Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, hi. Today's goal is to go through more tutorials, but I'm gonna start off with a pool because why not? Also gotta wake myself up more. Oh, I'm so eepy after work, but I have a monster next to me. I partially drank it already. Slowly sipping on it throughout the day. But for now, purchase card pack. Boop. Unfortunately, I did not get that one pretty lady in time. I could have bought her right after last stream, but no, I was lazy. And that's what I get for being lazy. Oh, nothing new this time. Okay, that's fine. Ta-da! Collection level 7. Lucky number 7. Yeah, back to battle guide. I've done 13 out of 30. Let's see how much I can do. Hello, welcome. You know, fine, I'll start mastering evolution. I'll be good. Mastering evolution. Learn how to catalyze powerful abilities through the masterful use of evolution. Skybound art. Yes. Look at me learning about evolution. Oh, you're just about to watch the Ghost Files Wives episode? I started watching it, but then my internet at work started going bad, so I only got up to the part with the spirit box. Which made me so sad. I'm like, wow, thanks internet for starting to act up during this part. They give me a sign. Gosh darn it. In this session, I'll be showing you the ins and outs of Skybound art abilities. Skybound art abilities are powerful abilities catalyzed by evolution. Psh, I was listening to the background. It's my background noise to keep me awake. Oh, they uploaded early, but you're busy? You saw them post it at like 12 PM your time? And they usually post at 3? Oh, dang. For an example, let's hover over LER. Okay. LER has a powerful Skybound art ability that can recover an evolution point. A card's Skybound art ability will only activate if its Skybound art gauge is at least 10. Skybound art gauges in your hand will increase by 1 whenever an allied follower evolves. Interesting. Oh, that's good. Right now, LER's Skybound art gauge is at 6. Let's increase it by evolving a follower. Why don't you use an evolution point on your fairy? Sure. Now, let's have a look at LER again. Wait, there's the basic tutorials too. Did you start with those? Is this not a basic tutorial I'm doing? Did I choose something wrong? Her Skybound art gauge has increased to 7. We're still a little ways from 10, so let's keep evolving. But for now, your fairy can still attack. Smack her in the face. You only have so many evolution points. That's where abilities can evolve that evolve followers come in. Monomil has one such ability. Her ability evolves herself at the end of your turn. Let's see it in action. First, play Monomel. Then end your turn. Monomel's cute. By evolving Monomel, LER Skybound art gauge has increased to 8, which means her ability can almost be activated. Boom! It's your turn, but before we get started, there's actually another way to increase your Skybound art gauges. Take a look at LER. The turn number has progressed, so her Skybound art gauge is now 9. Skybound art gauge. A card's Skybound art gauge is equal to the current turn number plus the number of times an allied follower has evolved while the card is in your hand. Let's fill up LER Skybound Art Gauge with the help of Blade. One revolution to go. You think this is a Skybound art tutorial? Which is a tutorial of a specific mechanic and how it works? Good enough? It was in that one section I was at, so I'm thinking it's fine. Now, LER Skybound art ability is all ready to go. Let her and you recover an evolution point. Well done. With this new evolution point, you'll be able to evolve another follower. That's all for this session. Great job. And I hope I'll see you in the next one. Nice. You've cleared Skybound art of Mastering Evolution. Would you like to move on to Super Skybound art? Sure, super. This session is all about the upgraded version of Skybound art abilities, Super Skybound art abilities. Why don't you hover over Cubiton? Super Skybound art abilities only activate when the card's Skybound art gauge reaches 15 instead of 10. That means you'll need to evolve a lot more followers. Luckily, you have a Yule and Associate in hand. Let's see them in action. By super evolving Yule and Associate, you will gain their crest. Now, let's see what the crest can do. Well, you have Crest, Yule, and Associate, Dancing Duo. You can evolve one follower each turn just by playing it. Let's try it out by placing Good Fairy of the Pond. Ooh! See how she evolved without having to use an evolution point? In this way, abilities that evolve followers are key to activating Super Skybound art abilities. Oh, and you can still attack with your Super Evolved Yule and Associate. That's about it for this turn. Good work. Okay, Yule Associate has a really fun ability. These tutorial missions always trip you out. It's your turn again. Kubitan's Skybound art gauge is 1 away from 15, so let's play Glade and evolve him with your crest. Perfect. Since Kubitan's Skybound art gauge has reached 15, you can now activate her Super Skybound art ability. Kubitan's Skybound art and Super Skybound art will evolve herself and deal damage to the enemy leader. Now let's see the results of all that evolution. Ooh! Wonderful! Not only did her Skybound art and Super Skybound art abilities activate, since she evolved, her other ability cleared out all the enemy followers. Well done for completing this session. I look forward to seeing you at the next one. Well, that was overpowered. You've cleared Super Skybound art of Master Evolution. Would you like to move on to Sandalphon's ability? Sure, why not? Oh gosh, Wits versus Wards puzzle. In this session, we'll be looking at an ability unique to Sandalphon, Primarch Successor, and learning how to use it. Sandalphon is an invoke ability. When a card with an invoke ability is in your deck, you can summon it directly to your field by satisfying certain conditions. Invoke. An invoke ability summons a card from your deck if there's space in your field. You can confirm which cards in your deck have invoke abilities by checking the stats tab in the battle log. You can open the battle log by pressing here. Then you can check the stats tab here. Since you have a Sandalphon in your deck, He will appear here. You can press on him to see his abilities. It seems like the condition to invoke Sandalphon is to evolve 6 followers. Let's see how many ally followers have already evolved. Oh, look. You've already evolved 6 followers. That means Sandalphon will be invoked next turn, summoning him. Let's end your turn and see what happens. This kind of deck's actually pretty fun, huh? So much evolution. Due to Sandalphon's passive ability, he was returned to your hand after being invoked. But you also gain his crest. Sandalphon's crest restores defense to all allies. Not only that, Sandalphon also has a super Skybound art ability. It can deal quite a lot of damage to the enemy leader. So let's get Sandalphon's Skybound art gauge to 15. Luckily, you already have Yule and Associate's crest. As well as the evolution point you recovered with Iwayar's Skybound art ability. So let's get started by evolving Ko and Yu with your crest. Then let's make use of Byron's ability to evolve himself. Finally, let's summon a fairy, then evolve it with your evolution point. Can do. Evolved followers can attack immediately, so why don't you clear the field with Ko and Yu? Or I guess it'd be Ko and Yo in that case, maybe? But nah, I want to be me, so Yu's funnier. You're one step away from claiming victory with Sandalphon, but that's all you can do for now. Ouch. Well, this is chaotic. It's your turn again, and with any luck, it'll be the last turn you need. It seems like Kubitan's Skybound Art and Super Skybound Art abilities are ready to be activated. Since your Super Skybound Art ability evolves herself, Sandalphon's Skybound Art gauge will increase. Let's put Kubitan into play. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, thank you for the subscription. She's both tidying up the enemy field and increased Sandalphon's Skybound art gauge to 15. Without any enemy followers in the field, Sandalphon will deal all his damage to the enemy leader. Now, let the Primarch successor bring forth the end with his limitless light. Wow, this kind of deck is super satisfying, what the heck? Okay, did 16 out of 30. Next on my list is Galmeak's Dragoncraft. With Galmeak's Dragoncraft deck, bring out the true potential of your followers by motivating them with a bit of damage. Hello, hello. Let's see how this goes. Oh, these are the deck tutorials? I'm doing the right ones? In this session, I'll show you how to use the Galmeak's Dragoncraft deck. A Galmeak's Dragoncraft deck boasts a highly aggressive playstyle. Rely on motivating your various followers with self-inflicted damage. For example, let's have a look at Devotee of Disdain. Devotee of Disdain has an ability that activates when he takes damage. Let's play Disdain in action. There are several ways to activate his ability. The simplest is to attack an enemy follower with at least one attack and survive the clash. Since Devotee of Disdain doesn't have Rush, let's evolve him so he can attack. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do those guided puzzles. Then let's send Little Miss Bonemancer to her grave. Devotee of Disdain took damage, so his ability activated and added a card to your hand. Let's discuss another way to deal damage to your followers. Hover over Nation of Disdain, please. Whenever you engage Nation of Disdain, it does damage to all followers. So not only can it activate Devotee of Disdain's ability, it can also destroy those enemy followers. Why don't you try it out? You'll need to spend 1 play point to engage Nation of Disdain. Sure. Fantastic. You cleared the field of threats while adding to your hand. You're out of playable cards, so let's end your turn. P3. Ah, there he goes. Your opponent has played a follower with ward. Unfortunately for them, a single word means nothing before the Mistress of Galmaex Dragoncraft. With your abilities, Galmaex, Art, and Manifest can destroy that follower and attack the enemy leader. But to use your abilities, you must first play Galmaex. If you look over here, you'll see that Galmaex has bestowed a crest upon you. Crests come with powerful abilities that persist throughout the match. While they're displayed here, Galmaex's crest also activates when one of your followers takes damage. Unlike the Devotee of Disdain, it doesn't matter which follower takes the damage, but it can only activate once on each of your turns. Galmaex herself also lashes out when she gets hurt. So if she takes damage, she'll activate both her own ability and her crest ability. Alright, let's engage Nation of Disdain and deal some friendly fire. Galmaex's ability has the enemy follower on their last legs. The resilience is worth applauding. But the fangs of ardent destruction you just received from your crest marks their end. Why don't you go ahead and clear a path for Galmaex? Splendid. Now there's no one left in the way. Galmaex can put her storm to good use. Rework. I'm sure Galmaex enjoyed that as well. Anyways, that's plenty for this turn. She enjoyed that as well, huh? She really wanted to smack him in the face. Well, seems like Yuzuki and Ginsetsu have come out to play. And they brought quite the entourage. Fortunately, Azure Ifrit, heir to Disdain, has never been the type to shy away from confrontation. In fact, the more adversaries that stand before him, the harder he strikes. So let's send him into the fray. Ooh! Well, that is nice. Indeed, few can withstand the might of Azure Ifrit. And the enemy leader has taken some hefty collateral damage from Azure Ifrit's ability. But he's not through. Try super evolving him. Without a single attack, the final foe has fallen, and the enemy leader is at death's door. Furthermore, your crest is activated and giving you another Fangs of Ardent Destruction. Combined with Azure Ifrit's ability, you'll be able to eke out only a little more damage. But damage is damage, and you have the play points to spare. That's all the damage you can possibly deal for now, so let's end your turn. Well, he lasted for a bit. Your opponent has summoned another follower with Ward. But I'm sure it will pose no problem now that you've learned how to use this deck. So take the reins in me and crush your opponent beneath your feet. Galmiac's Dragoncraft is built on followers that grow stronger with each wound inflicted upon them. Victory belongs to those who remain standing, so shrug off each blow you take and deal 2 in return. Sure. Okay, let me stare. Well, he could be fun to put down. Yeah, maybe him. Or summons a majestic Megalorca. If you're in overflow, draw a card. Draw a call of Megalorca. Or her, let's see. Or no, I'll put him out. Yeah, that's fine. He select an ally follower in the field and deal it 1 damage. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower. Ooh, it's too late for that, in a way. Actually, no, that could be fine. Yeah, why not? Or oops. Ooh, hee. Hello, hello. You know, I'll just keep that as is. Ghost? What do? Select the enemy card in the field and banish it. Key fanfare. 3 times deal damage, 2 damage to all followers. Yep, that worked out. You feel like it's much later. I'm starting early since I think Uncle is coming over for lunch today. I mean, lunch. Oh my goodness, dinner. Yeah, lunch today, aka like 7 p.m. lunch. That's totally lunchtime, right? Mode Abysscraft. With the Mode Abysscraft deck, make strategic choices using multi-purpose mode abilities to outplay your opponent's every move. And I'm not sure if it's this week or another week, but Uncle said he's gonna bring cake. I want cake. So I gotta be good and be friendly. Be like, hi, Uncle. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Mode Abysscraft deck. A Mode Abysscraft deck specializes in maximizing the effect of mode abilities. For refresher and mode abilities, let's look at your Devotee of Entwining. As you can see, mode abilities comes with options that you can choose from. Why don't you try it out? Play Devotee of Entwining. Then select the second option to strengthen her. Well done, your devotee of entwining is looking stronger already. Although many decks have mode abilities, let me show you what sets this one apart. Over here is a faith. The number you see is its faith value. Once you increase this faith's value to 10, you can play a powerful ability. And exactly, sometimes lunch is at 7 PM and sometimes dinner's at 3 AM. You can increase its value by playing mode abilities, so choose a way. If you're curious how you got that faith, it's gained by including Shamnacha in a deck. Now let's bring your faith to 10 by evolving a devotee of entwining. Her evolve ability is also a mode ability. Let's go with the first option this time. Let's soften up all the enemy followers. And now that Shamnacha's faith is at 10, it's time to activate her ability. Shamnacha's fanfare ability consumes 10 faith to empower mode abilities. So for the rest of this match, you can select an additional mode to activate. Go ahead and play Shamnacha. Now let's take advantage of your new faith enhanced status. Time to play another devotee of entwining. Before you could only see one mode, but with Shamnacha's ability, you can now select both. There's no need to hold back, go ahead and select both. Okay, you know, I really like that too. By activating both of her modes, your devotee of entwining made quite the entrance. Now why don't you clear your opponent's field before ending your turn? Hello, hello? I'm learning, I'm doing some tutorials. Part of me wants to just go straight into story, but you know, learning is good. Plus, I don't know how much the story will hold my hand, and I don't want to be completely in the dark. It's your turn again. Let's keep up the pressure with more mode abilities. Starting with Rilnai and Donarakes. Like before, you can select both modes to activate. Scream Diffusion and Wings of Desire. They're giving you 2 zero-cost spells that you can play at a moment's notice. Your real Nyai and Vanarake is looking kind of lonely. Let's attract some more copies with Scream Diffusion. Amazing! You filled up your entire field. Looks like one of your followers can't attack. Let's fix that. Wings of Desire can give Real Knight and Vanarake Storm. Perfect. Now you have an additional attacker that can target the enemy leader. But first, you have to get through those pesky enemies with Ward. I'm sure there'll be no match for you though, so give it your best shot. Mode Abysscraft is devoted to building your faith for the sake of empowering mode abilities. If you find it difficult to make choices, you won't have to. Just place your faith in Shamnacha. You know, I'll believe in you, Shamnacha. That's actually super good. Aww. Faith in the heart of the cards, yes. Already interesting summons. Ooh. You know, might as well. Actually, wait, I can just attack directly anyways. Ta-da! Yeah, apparently there was Uma Musume. Which would have been so nice to have a Uma deck, but oh well. You want to play this deck so badly, but you don't have Sham? Well, that's a shame, no sham. Marwyn Havencraft. With Marwyn Havencraft deck, or with a Marwyn Havencraft deck, buy your time as you procure crests for victory in sight once your collection is complete. Collecting. Pretty lady versus pretty lady. Curious on what style of deck will interest me? Well, whatever I summon is basically what I'm gonna use. I'm letting my deck choose me rather than I choose my deck. Wait, last time you looked at news for Shadowverse, there was a One Punch Man collab? Aw, man! I want Saitama! That would have been fun. In this session, I'll show you how to use Marwyn Havencraft deck. I'll eventually do a full Uma Musume collab because they only did a mini collab that gave 2 cards and a skin. Ooh! A Marwyn Havencraft deck sets up a collection of crests, then uses them to win without attacking. Let's begin our collection with Supplicant of Repose. This icon you just received is a crest. Crests come with powerful abilities that persist throughout the match while they're in this area. There are many cards that give crest in Marwyn Havencraft deck. And their lord is Marwyn, Despair Manifest. Marwyn is a little selective with whom he grants his crest. You'll first have to play him. He's selective, huh? Then evolve him to receive his boon. Yeah, I missed out on Freeran, unfortunately. The more crests you have, the more effective Marwyn's crest becomes. However, it will only activate on turns in which you don't attack with the follower. Since you haven't attacked yet, you could end your turn now and let your crest do the work. But before you do, let's talk a bit more about this crest. Marwyn's crest deals damage split between all enemies. You ordered some of the Freeran soap? Ooh, I wonder how that'll be. To explain how this works, the rightmost enemy will be dealt as much damage as its defense, followed by the enemy on its left, then its left, until all damage has been dealt. In your case, you currently have 2 crests, so Marwyn's crest will deal 2 damage. The rightmost enemy only has 1 defense, so it'll take 1 damage, and the remaining 1 damage will be dealt to the enemy on its left. You can see it in action by ending your turn. 2 damage split between the 2, perfectly balanced. This ability activates at the end of each of your turns, and its damage grows as you gain crests. This seems good too. But I like attacking too much. Later on I can show you what cards I have. It's your turn again. Let's collect more crests to supplement Marwyn's. It just so happens you have a Congregant of Repose in your hand. Congregant of Repose only gives you her crest if you evolve her. But she's happy to destroy an enemy follower for you. Let's get rid of that one. And now let's evolve her to gain her crest. Wonderful, you're slowly but surely building up your crest collection. Oh right, there's one more thing about splitting damage. Marwyn's crest deals damage split between all enemies. So once all enemy followers are destroyed, any remaining damage is dealt to the enemy leader. Let's whittle down those enemy followers so Marwyn's crest can get through to their leader. Wait, they did a Miku collab too? Darn! Gliding Faith will do quite nicely. Nicely done. Since the enemy Celestial Shikigami only has 2 defense, Marwyn's crest will deal 2 damage to it and deal the one remaining damage to the enemy leader. Remember, Myron's quest only activates if you don't attack, so let's end your turn. Wait, they had a Fate collab as well? Aw, man. I would've rocked that. You're doing a great job chipping away at the enemy leader's defense. At least I have my Fate collab characters inside of Battle Cats. At the very least. Thank you, Battle Cats. I got Fate, I got Sonic. I got Miku. Etc. Your opponent has summoned some beefy followers. They might believe that they're now safe from Marwyn's crest. But little do they know, you have an unholy vessel in hand. As one does. Wow, spy family as well. Simply engage your unholy vessel. And voila! There's nothing left to protect the enemy leader. Now if you just end your turn, Marwyn's crest will do the rest. Oh, but it seems like it's just a bit short on damage. Perhaps you could gain another crest first? But I'll leave it up to you. Marwyn Havencraft rests on gaining as many crests as possible and letting them do all the work. Slow and steady wins the race. So prepare your crests and sit back and enjoy the ride. I need to get another crest. Who else has a crest? Let me hover over you. Loading. Internet, you're being good, right? Something unexpected happened. Let me back in, please. Yo, look at me gathering scuffluck. That's just what happens, right? I'll take the L for that. L for loading. It's not my internet, right? I think my internet's decent. There's no storm going on, so what the heck? Restart match, yes. Restart, please. Yeah, insert area of L gift here. Okay, now let's stare at my cards. Do I get a... What do you do? Delay the count. Summon your crest by 1? No. Yeah, what's your deck like? Well, it has Miku, Saber, Saitama, Haru, Urara. Nah, the synergy would be love. Oh, this works out. Gain crest, maddening benison. Tada, look at me getting crests. And... end turn. Ta-da! Win. Come on, game. Let me do more tutorials. Luciana Portalcraft. With Luciana Portalcraft deck, build an endless cycle of indiscriminate destruction centering around her 2 new revelations. I love the way that sounds. Indiscriminate destruction. Girl, you sound chaotic. I appreciate that. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Luciana Portalcraft deck. In a Luciana Portalcraft deck, 2 powerful amulets take center stage. White Psalm, New Revelation, and Black Psalm, New Revelation. So let's start by getting a White Psalm into play with Luciana. Melody Manifest. You'll have to evolve Luciana to receive her White Psalm. Oh, it's an egg! Sensational! You're halfway to getting this show on the road. White Psalm's last words ability both summons a black psalm and restores your leader's defense. But to benefit from its ability, you'll first need to destroy it. I need to destroy the egg? Go ahead and sing it a destructive lullaby with a melodious monody. Okay, I guess I'm gonna destroy my eggy. I am not the egg thief, see? There's truly nothing quite as calamitous as Lishana's voice, and now you have a black psalm. Black psalm has the exact opposite last words ability of a white psalm. When destroyed, it summons a white psalm and deals damage to the enemy leader. In other words, by continuously destroying and summoning white psalm and black psalm, you can create an endless loop of damage and restoration. Evolving Lishana isn't the only way to summon a white psalm. It can also be summoned by playing Devastating Soprano. Okay? True, Egg Destroyer does sound worse. What an encore by destroying Black Psalm with Devastating Soprano. You now have 2 copies of White Psalm. Furthermore, Black Psalm's last words ability also deal damage to the enemy leader. Let's take a quick intermission. Well, that hurt. Looks like our headliners are ready to resume. Let's kick off this concert again with another devastating soprano. You've got a good number of psalms on your field. So it's time for Axia, Heir to Destruction, to take the stage. Let's see what she'll be performing today. Axia's Super Evolve ability destroys all other cards on your field and deals damage to the enemy leader equal to the number of cards destroyed. She'll harmonize perfectly with your psalms while dealing significant damage. Why don't you turn the spotlight on her with Super Evolution? Bravo! Your opponent is swooning from the performance. Let's give that lucky fan a quick Axia meet and greet before ending your turn. Yes, a meet and greet with her fist. End turn. Our concert is nearing its finale. Looks like a crowd of fans have gathered, and they come with a ward. We'll need to disperse them. Luckily, you have a card that can do this and destroy some psalms. Don't forget to keep your psalms in mind when playing your cards. I'll let you run the show now. The Shadow Portalcraft plays a ruinous tune for all our fans, willing or not. Trap allies and enemies alike in an endless cycle of destruction and leave nothing in your wake. She says so happily. Okay, let's see. Give this follower the number of other allied cards in the field. Destroy all the other allied cards in the field. Destroy X random enemy followers. X is the number of other allied cards in the field. Okay, let's do that. And then bonk. Ta-da! Win. Ward Havencraft. A Ward Havencraft deck summons followers with wards to prevent enemy followers from attacking your other allies. Oh, I'm gonna be defense this time. I like offense more than defense. But this will be good to learn. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Ward Havencraft deck. As as its name implies, a Ward Havencraft deck focuses on summoning followers with Ward. Pay attention to the defense of your leader. At this rate, you'll face certain defeat. In times like these, followers with Ward are your best friends. Your leader cannot be attacked while there are allied followers with Ward in the field. So let's start by defending your leader using all the followers with Ward on your hand.
Ward, Ward, Ward.
Well done. Now let's end your turn. And while she does that, I'll take a sip of my monster. Monster Energy Ultra Peach. That was quite ferocious. You would have definitely lost there. But thanks to Ward, you were able to pull through. And luckily, Ward Havencraft is also known for snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Nice. You drew the perfect card for mounting your comeback. Wilbur, Desolate Paladin. Let's play him immediately. Okay, Wilbur. Then let's make use of his powerful evolve ability. By evolving him, you've gained a crest. Crests you currently have are shown over here. Each crest comes with powerful abilities that persist for as long as you have them. The ability of Wilbur's crest will strengthen all your followers with Ward. To see it in action, let's summon Leia, Bellringer Angel. Since she is Ward, Wilbur's crest gave her +1/+2. This applies to any allied follower with Ward that enters the field while you have this crest. Now, why don't you take out that enemy follower before ending your turn? I chosen violence. This is so terrifying. I don't like playing defense. War is very useful for tanking hits and saving up damage, so it's really annoying when your opponent follower has Bane, and they just get rid of your shield. Let's see what you've drawn. Ooh, that's Aether. Empyrean Guardian, lucky you. She's the other quirk opponent of this deck. Let's play her and see what she can do. Due to her ability, Aether was able to summon 3 other followers to the field. And because all of them, including Aether herself, have Ward, they are further strengthened by Wilbur's crest. Since you still have play points, let's play Jaretta, Angelic Meat as well. I'm sure you're eager to retaliate, but there's still another way to strengthen your followers. Let's super evolve Aether and elevate your followers to a whole new level. You now have an impenetrable bastion of followers with Ward. That means it's time for your revenge. Destroy the enemy follower and seize control of the match. That felt great, didn't it? But let's end your turn for now. Okay, no more violence for me. Your opponent summoned Albert, who has Storm and the ability to damage all enemy followers. But he's no match for your followers with Ward, especially once they've been buffed. The path to victory is clear, so I'll leave the rest to you. Ward Havencraft relies on summoning various followers with Ward to protect your leader, while maintaining control of the match by impeding your opponent. The best offense is a good defense, so hold the line while concocting the perfect counterattack. Okay, what do you do, John? Deal 6 damage to all enemy followers. Give all their allied followers in the field +2/+4. Ooh, that's nice. You know, I'll do that. I'm just choosing violence first thing, because I have problems. And now I smack. Ta-da! Defense might be the best offense in a way, but not. Actually, no, it's a lie. Offense is the best offense. Or was I bonking them with the back of my shield? Wait, why did the connection time out again, huh? Excuse you? My internet is decent. It's letting me stream, so it's decent enough. Actually, wait, this is fine. Again, I'm gathering Scufflock. All for the Scufflock, woohoo! Look at me gathering Scufflock. Like a professional. Uh-oh. Eh? Load, please. Please, please. I shouldn't be on the wrong server. Eh? Oi. Something unexpected happened. You were about to win the tutorial. That is so unexpected. How dare you? How dare you say that offense is the best offense in a tutorial about defense? Interesting. Stream your matches and voice chat. Oi. So did I finish the tutorial or do I have to do that again? Well, I guess we'll find out. No, that counted. Okay, that's fine. Next is Pixie Forestcraft. A Pixie Forestcraft deck aims to build up your combo with low-cost cards like Fairy in order to activate useful abilities. I am second. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Pixie Forestcraft deck. Pixie Forestcraft aims to swarm opponents with fairy and other low-cost followers. This means you're going to want a lot of fairies. Luckily, a number of card abilities can provide them. Take Fairy Tamer for example. Playing this card will add 2 fairies to your hand. Go ahead and try it out. Now, why don't you play your new fairies? Sure. Fairies have rushed so they can attack followers immediately after they've been played. My fairies have chosen violence. Well done. They made quick work of the opposition thanks to Rush, didn't they? Okay, that's all you can do for now. It's your turn to act again. Your goal is to keep adding more fairies to your hand. But before that, try hovering over this card. As you can see, May Journey Elf here has a combo ability. Combo abilities only activate if you played a sufficient number of cards at turn. For example, a combo 3 ability will only activate if you played at least 3 cards at turn. May's combo ability requires that you played at least 3 cards, including May herself. And when activated, it deals 3 damage to an enemy follower. Let's set up for it by playing other cards first. Okay? Since you've already played 2 cards this turn, the next one will be your third. That means we can play May and have her combo ability activate. Just like that, you defeat an enemy using combo. Let's try another card with combo while we're at it. Look at Faye Twinkle Toes. I still love that name, Twinkle Toes. Its combo ability hands out buffs to other followers. You've already played enough cards to activate it, so let's go ahead and play the card. Now that your followers have become stronger, it's time to go on the offensive. Great work! See how powerful combo abilities can be? Go ahead and end your turn. Thank you, Miss Twinkle Toes. Oh no, my Twinkle Toes! Well... Wow. I like those fixes. Reinstall the game, switch internet networks. Turn off any other program that uses internet. Turn the game off and on again. Nah, all at once. All the above. Now then, it wouldn't be Pixie Forest Craft without Aria, Lady of the Woods. Her potent ability provides continuous support for your fairies. Let's see it in action. The ability didn't do much itself, but it gave you a crest. You'll find your crest displayed at the bottom left of the screen. Crests provide powerful abilities that remain active while they exist. This one in particular will give Storm to every allied fairy that enters the field. Aria also has an evolve ability that can summon fairies. Go ahead and try it out. Thanks to Aria's crest, all three of them have Storm. Now let's storm the enemy with your new Pixie army. Good job, Pixies. Or fairies. Great job. Followers of Storm can attack the enemy leader right after they've been played. That means fairies at Storm can chip away at your opponent before they have a chance to retaliate. That's all for this turn. Oh no. Well. Okay, it's time for you to put everything you've learned to the test. Remember, Pixie Forest Craft is all about putting low-cost cards to good use. Chain them together to unleash combo abilities while keeping the attack with fairies. Now go show your opponent that there's strength in numbers. Can do. Even more fairy. Actually, wait. I'll do it. Hello, Twinkle Toes. Even more Twinkle Toes. Yep. And now I attack. Now I can choose violence. Oh man, I could have evolved to get more attack, but oh well, too late. It's fine next turn. Unless now I lose because I was cocky. Oops. Wait, select an enemy follower in the field and destroy it. Restore 2 defense to your leader. This is fine. Taking on the pretty lady. But no, I'll put her out of her misery. And now I recruit the boys. Officer Swordcraft. An Officer Swordcraft deck has a simple strategy. Fill the field with officer followers such as Knight to overwhelm your opponent. Hello, hello. Ooh, decided a few weeks ago with Force as well. And all, thank you. In this session, I'll show you how to use an Officer Swordcraft deck. Officer Swordcraft aims to mobilize as many officer followers as possible and strengthen them to create a powerful army. Officer is a trait held by all followers such as Knight and Steel-clad Knight. First, let's look at some of the tools we have to make your officer followers stronger. Hover over a Luminous Lance Trooper. Looks like this card can summon a Knight and give officer followers rush. Go ahead and play it. Now hover over the Knight that was just summoned. You can see here that it has the officer trait. And since it's an officer, it now has rush thanks to Luminous Lance Trooper. It could be nice to follow up by playing a Luminous Magus. Let's check what it does by hovering over it. Looks like it summons 3 other followers out into the field along with it when it's played. As there are already 2 cards on your field, that will bring you up to 6 cards. However, you can only have up to 5 cards in your field at once. That means the last summon would go to waste. So let's try opening up some space on your field first. Why don't you attack with your Knight? It'll be destroyed, but it's for a good cause. Now we have enough space to play Luminous Magus. All for a good cause. All Steel-clad Knights got sent onto the field without a hitch. And since they have the officer trait, they gain rush from Luminous Lance Trooper, as well as ward from Luminous Magus. Why don't you make use of that rush to take out the enemy followers? Can do. I would choose violence. Well done. You're quite good at giving out orders, aren't you? Okay, that's all for this turn. Hello, hello. Ouch. Okay, my turn. Looks like you still have several followers in your field. Let's reward their service by strengthening them. Ernesta here can buff all their allies in played. Go ahead and send her out to the front lines. Your army's becoming quite formidable. But wait, there's more. They can be further strengthened with Ernesta's evolve ability. Super evolving her will also activate it. So why don't you give that a try? I guess I will. I love how smug she looks. Now let's see what your followers are capable of. Bonk. That's a lot of damage. I almost feel sorry for the enemy leader. Almost. Being able to buff a whole army of officers all at once is what makes this deck rewarding. But for now, go ahead and end your turn. Okay. Ah. Your opponent really made the most of their turn. It's a bit of a shame to see all your followers fall in battle. But they fulfill their duties, and the enemy leader is on their last leg. In moments like these, a sneaky storm can deal the killing blow. Followers with Storm can attack the enemy leader right after coming into the field. Well, I think it's time for you to take command. Remember, you want to flood the field with officers and buff them into a force that we reckon with. Or to be reckoned with. Followers with the Storm can then swoop in and finish the job. Straightforward, but effective. That's Officer Swordcraft. Now go and lead your army to victory. Okay, how about you? Wow. That's pretty nice. Dealing 3 damage to all enemy followers. Give this follower can attack 2 times per turn. Storm. Well, might as well. And now bonk. That was fine. Oh, my boy might go down this turn. Actually, no, it's fine. Ouch. Storm. Or what do you have? Whenever another allied follower enters the field, give it +1, rush and ward. Oh, I can afford that. Or no. Actually, wait, it's fine. I'll just take these out. Why not? You, sir. Okay, worked out. Win. Next one is Spell Runecraft. Oh man, I should probably make like a deck before that though. Those basic decks are interesting at least. Spell Runecraft. A Spell Runecraft deck relies on playing as many spells as possible to strengthen cards in your hand with spell boost. Spell, spell, spell. Magic, please. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Spell Runecraft deck. Spell Runecraft revolves around strengthening the cards in your hand by playing lots of spells. It achieves this with the powerful spell boost ability. Blaze Destroyer, for example, has an on-spell boost ability. Every time you play a spell, the cost of this card gets reduced by 1. Try playing a spell to see this in action. Look, Blaze Destroyer now costs only 9 to play. With every spell, your hand gets stronger. That's the gist of spell boost. Okay, go ahead and end your turn. Playing spells isn't the only way to spell boost the cards in your hand. Some followers have abilities that spell boost your hand as well. Dazzling Moon Knight is one such example. Try playing her. Ooh, spell boost your hand 2 times. Dazzling Knight's ability allowed you to spell boost your hand twice. See how Blaze Destroyer's cost went down by 2? You want to continue spell boosting, but for now, let's attack and end your turn. Wow, it wants me to attack her directly. Punchy punchy. After slinging a few spells, you might lose track of how many times your cards have been spell boosted. That's when this button here comes in handy. With that, you can see how many times each card in your hand has been spell boosted. Try playing a couple spells. Okay. See how the spell boost counter went up? Now let's see the effect of all that spell boosting. And oh, good night. Not all on-spell boost abilities involve cost reduction. Try hovering over Stormy Blast. As you can see, it deals X damage to an enemy follower. X starts at 2 and goes up by 1 every time the card is spell boosted. Since it was spell boosted 2 times, X is now at 4. Which means its damage has increased from 2 to 4. Like this, spell boosting certain cards will strengthen their abilities. Go ahead and play Stormy Blast. Goodbye, sir. Thanks to the boost in damage, it was able to destroy the enemy follower. Okay, why don't you attack and end your turn? Making me choose violence directly against her again. Like, I could attack that dude, but no. Ah. Hello, hello. No, I didn't summon her yet. There's still a bit of time. But I did get paid today, so I could. Blaze Destroyer now costs significantly less to play. But you can get it even lower with the Crown Jewel of Spell Runecraft. It's time for Anne and Greya, the Styrian duo, to make a grand entrance. Yeah, tomorrow's plenty of time. When played, it spell boosts your hand 3 times. Let's see it in action. Perfect. Now Blaze Destroyer costs 0 to play. Yeah, it does sting. It's like, these cards are cool. I want it. If only. Go ahead and send it out. By spell boosting it, you're able to play a powerful follower for no play points at all. It's important to know when to play your cards with an on-spell boost abilities. Next, let's evolve Anne and Greya. Wow, now I'm going after that dude. Only now. Great job. Once you've attacked, you can end your turn. You still have cards with on-spell boost in your hand. Think carefully about when to let their abilities build up, and when to leash them. That's just about all I can teach you. Unleash a flurry of spells to strengthen the cards in your hand. Then overwhelm your opponent with devastating abilities when the time is right. That's the magic of Spell Runecraft. Well, I guess it's my turn now. Select an enemy follower in the field and deal it damage. X damage. X damage is a follower's attack. Maybe not that one. What about you, sir? Or that could work. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, might as well. He seems fine to use. And there. Why not? End things nicely. Win. Earthright Runecraft. An Earthright Runecraft deck depends on building up a supply of Earth Sigils to fuel powerful Earthright abilities. Sounds good to me. Maybe I'll finish all of these basic tutorials before it's dinner time. Ooh, I'm debating. Because it'd be fun getting Gilberta. I might try at least one multi-pull. Because why not? In this session, I'll show you how to use an Earthright Runecraft deck. Earthright Runecraft involves stacking Earth Sigils and spending them to activate powerful abilities. You can gain Earth Sigils by a variety of card abilities. Try playing the spell Sage Light Teachings. 4, that's a lot. This is an amulet with the Earth Sigil keyword ability. Amulets are another type of card, just like followers and spells. Unlike followers, however, they can't attack. Instead, amulets fulfill a different role. This magic sediment, for example, serves as a sort of vessel for your Earth Sigils. The number 4 you see means that it currently holds 4 Earth Sigils. Now, let's put them to use. Hover over Remy and Rami. They have an Earthright ability that summons a follower. Earthright. Earthright abilities consume Earth Sigils when activated. An Earthright 1 ability requires 1 Earth Sigil, which will be spent upon activation. Hello, hello. Yes, I am willing tutorials. Let's try it out. See how an Earth Sigil was spent to activate Earthright? By spending that Earth Sigil, you're able to play that card to tremendous effect. To keep playing these seismic abilities, you'll need a healthy stack of Earth Sigils. Ah, looks like Magic Sediment has an ability that gives more Earth Sigils. Hover over it to see more details. Its Engage ability costs 1 play point. That means by pressing the Engage button, you'll spend 1 play point to get an Earth Sigil. Go ahead and try it out. Look, you're back to 4 Earth Sigils. Each amulet can be engaged once per turn, so... if you ever have extra play points, you can always use them to engage in your amulets. Now then, let's Super Evolve Remy and Rami to activate their Super Evolve ability. Oh, they're tough now. That gave quite the buff to your other follower. Go ahead and attack with Remy and Rami, then end your turn. Fine. Pretty Fox. Ooh, which is New Brew. It's your turn again. Let's see what other amulets we have at our disposal. Witch's New Brew also has the Earth Sigil keyword ability. Why don't you play and see what happens? Oh, it ate it. Did you notice? If you have more than 1 Earth Sigil amulet in your field, they will automatically consolidate into 1. Okay, it's time for you to put what you've learned to the test. Make full use of your play points and card abilities to accumulate Earth Sigils. Then use them to unleash powerful Earthright abilities, the core of Earthright Runecraft. Quake the foundations of your opponent's field and bring it all crashing down. Nope. Okay, what do you do? 4 damage to a random enemy follower and recover 2 play points. That sounds kinda good. Ooh, okay, 4 sigils. You know what, might as well. Even more sigils. Okay, what do you do? Select an enemy follower on the field and deal X damage. X is the number of Earth Sigils you have. I could do that. Yeah, why not? Seems good to me. Teehee. Okay, now choose violence. Bonk. Okay, that's fine. End turn. Divine Thunder. Uh-oh. Wait, that was it? Yeah, I'm just gonna bonk her like that. Easy. Win! Ramp Dragoncraft. A Ramp Dragoncraft deck focuses on increasing your max play points with cards and summoning high-cost followers before your opponent can defend against them. Sounds good to me. I wish I asked what's for dinner. But no, silly me. 'Cause I'm getting hungry. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Ram Dragoncraft deck. Ram Dragoncraft uses cards that increase your max play points early on, so you can get powerful high-cost followers out onto the field far before your opponent. First, try playing Dragon Sign to increase your max play points. Nice work. Your max play points have increased from 5 to 6. When your next turn comes around, you have more play points at your disposal. Let's go ahead and end your turn. Puppets. Since max play points go up by 1 at the start of every turn, you now have a total of 7. Next, let's talk about overflow, a word you'll find on certain cards like Aya, Wind Rider. Please hover over Afa. See how your ability only activates when you're in overflow? Overflow is a condition that checks if you have at least 7 max play points. Since you already have 7 max play points, you're currently in overflow. Why don't you try playing Afa? Since you're in overflow, she gained Intimidate. Followers with Intimidate can't be attacked by enemies. Marion, Ravishing Dragon Newt, also has an overflow ability. Ooh, almost got your Pyro team built. Nice. Go ahead and play him as well. Although Afa has already become quite powerful, let's evolve her for even more firepower. Since Afa has Storm, she can attack the enemy leader right after entering the field. And with all those buffs, she'll leave quite the impression. Go ahead and set her loose. Oh yeah, I saw that for the ticket. I'm debating who I want. Do I want a copy of someone I already have, or do I want someone new? Excellent. With Overflow and Storm, you've dealt your opponent a swift and powerful blow. That's all you can do this turn. You got Pog. So you can now have Pyro, Cryo, and a physical team. Wow, you got last right the night before they gave out the ticket. Your opponent has evolved a follower. I'm sure they love to get rid of Afa, but she has Intimidate, so she can't be attacked. She's too scary. That's why I attacked Marion instead. As you can see, followers with Intimidate can be hard to take down. Keep up with the pressure, and victory will be yours soon. I'm sure you can handle things from here. Remember, increasing your max play points early on, then trampling your opponents with high-cost followers is Ramp Dragoncraft's forte. Hello, hello. Now, take flight with your dragons and rain fury upon your enemies. What a nice thing to say before leaving. Oh, my best team would be Florite and Zaihi? Now what do you do? Summon a Vastwing Dragon. Summon a Supreme Golden Dragon. Oh, that could be a good one, actually. You know, might as well. You, sir, I will super evolve you. I like your ability. Florite's combo skills adds a 3rd stack of cryo or nature to a stack. Ooh. Actually, wait. You choose violence. And now I will use math. Actually, no, you can't do a thing. Never mind. That's fine. Good enough for now. Lacerates Enfield's Bonk Queen right now. Oh gosh, this is chaotic. It's fine. Ouch. Can I just bonk you? End my suffering. Ta-da! Win! Oh my goodness, if they add Mudrock, I would need to summon her first thing. She can have all the money she needs. Departed Abysscraft. A Departed Abysscraft deck spends shadows to perform necromancy and reanimate abilities, calling forth departed followers like Ghost. Common Rider Ghost. We need 99 days. In this session, I'll show you how to use a Departed Abysscraft deck. Departed Abysscraft consumes shadows to power necromancy abilities, and bring fallen followers back onto your field with Reanimate. This number here indicates how many shadows are currently in your cemetery. You gain a shadow whenever you play a spell, or whenever an allied follower is destroyed. Go ahead and hover over Devious Lesser Mummy. As you can see, this card has a necromancy ability. Necromancy. Necromancy abilities consume shadows from your cemetery when activated. For example, a Necromancy 4 ability requires 4 shadows, which will be spent upon activation. Let's play Devious Lesser Mummy and see Necromancy in action. See how your shadows were spent to activate Necromancy? Thanks to that, Devious Lesser Mummy now has Storm. This means you can attack the enemy leader immediately after entering the field. You love some of the comic style animations of Mudrock just whack-a-moling enemies. Adorable. Excellent. Why don't you also play Shadow Crypt Memorial? Shadow Crypt Memorial belongs to a category of cards called Amulets. I'll explain what it does when you put it to use next turn. For now, go ahead and end your turn. Ouch. Your opponent's field is looking quite formidable. But there's no need to worry. Lucan, Shadow Crypt Ward, is here to deal with that. Go ahead and play him. Ooh, the Neuro family. Lucan will strengthen all the departed followers that enter your field. Departed. Departed is a trait held by followers such as Ghost and Skeleton. Now hover over the Shadow Crypt Memorial you just played last turn. As you can see, it is an Engage ability. These abilities can be activated by pressing the Engage button. Give it a try. Engaging the amulet has summoned 2 ghosts. Try hovering over one of them. As you can see, ghosts have the Depart trait. Lucan gives departed followers Bane when they enter the field, so... both of these ghosts now have Bane. A follower with Bane will destroy an enemy follower attacks, even if it is only one attack. Let's see Bane in action. Oh, okay, Bane is good. Bane is very good. And just like that, those sturdy enemies are no more. Go ahead and end your turn. This might hurt. Ouch. Your opponent has gone on the offensive with a super evolved follower. But you can use Reanimate to resuscitate your field. Reanimate. Reanimate summons a random follower destroyed this match. For example, Reanimate 4 will bring back A follower that costs 4 or less back from the dead. Followers summoned this way gain the departed rate. Oh no. Night Neural would be good. It'd be funny getting Uncle. Force Uncle to work. He will work in the factory. Ghost Juggler's reanimate ability automatically activates when played. Well, how do you try it out? Look, your Mukun is back with vengeance. And since he has reanimated, he now has a depart trait. Now remember how he has the ability to give Bane to departed followers? That means he's given himself Bane thanks to his new depart trait. Why don't you try super evolving him too? He is benefiting so much. That activated his ability, which summoned a ghost. Of course, this new ghost also has Bane. Let's use both of them to attack. With a little reanimate magic, your chances of winning have been revived. Okay, that's all for this turn. Ooh, Cerberus. I'm sure you'll be able to handle the rest of this match. Remember, when playing Departed Abysscraft, losing allies is nothing to fear. By consuming shadows and resurrecting followers, you'll stop your opponent from gaining ground. With the powers of Necromancy and Reanimate, call forth the legion of departed followers and show your opponent the meaning of fear. Sounds good to me. Oh, the doggos are so cute. Okay, Super Evolve, do this 2 times, reanimate 1. Eh. I think it's fine. For now. Yep, seems fine for now. Or actually, no, I should have attacked first. Oops. Oh well, too bad. Ouch. Okay, maybe I should have super evolved her. Oh well, too late. Bonk. Thank you, Vlad. I'm grateful for you, Vlad. Bonk. And now to end my suffering. More tutorial, please. Ooh, she's fun looking. 3 more tutorials. Oh yeah, that can be my goal. Amulet Havencraft. An Amulet Havencraft deck wields amulets with engage and countdown abilities to control the tempo of the match. And then afterwards I'll see if Uncle's over yet. If he is, it's time to go. If it's not, or if he's not, then I can try the other thingy. The puzzles. In this session, I'll show you how to use an Amulet Havencraft deck. As you can probably guess, Amulet Havencraft relies heavily on cards called amulets. You can see a few of them on your field right now. Each comes with its own unique abilities. One ability unique to amulets is Countdown. The number this amulet represents its current count. Counts advance by 1 at the start of each of your turns. When an amulet's count reaches 0, it'll be destroyed. What happens when an amulet is destroyed? Good question. Hover over this card. It seems it has the last words ability, which activates upon destruction. In other words, this amulet's last words will activate when its count reaches 0. Now let's watch all that play out in real time. Right now, it's your opponent's turn. When your turn starts, pay close attention to your amulets. See how all the counts on your amulets advance by 1? And since one of them reached 0, that amulet was destroyed. And its last words ability activated, summoning a follower. But it's not all amulets can do. Hover over Dose of Holiness. This amulet has an engage ability. These abilities can be activated by pressing the engage button. Go ahead and try it. Try it out. Touch. Well done, the follower is no more. Darkhaven Grace also has an engage ability. Hover over it to find out more. Looks like its engage ability can strengthen allied followers. Let's try it out. You need to spend 1 play point to activate it. Might as well. There, your Holy Falcon has gotten stronger. And since it has Storm, why don't you let it fly at the enemy leader right away? Note that each amulet can only be engaged once per turn. So you have to wait until next turn to engage Darkhaven Grace again. Okay, that's all for this turn. Oh, it's a lot. Boom! Ouch. With the start of a new turn, your amulet's counts have advanced by 1 again. This time, 2 of your amulets reach 0, summoning 2 new followers as a result. John, Saline Knight is the perfect card for the situation. She can buff all your followers with her ability. Why don't you take this chance to play her? Sure. See how much stronger your followers are now? On top of that, thanks to her powerful ability, the entire enemy field has been completely wiped out. Well, that's all for me for now. Shadowverse usually relies on followers, but by giving equal weight to amulets, Amulet Havencraft offers another way to play. Be sure to keep track of your countdowns and engage your amulets wisely. Now, smite your foes into repentance with Preordained Justice. Ah yes, Preordained Justice. This is what we're calling it. Bonk. This is all Preordained Justice, I swear. Ow. Sheesh. Okay. Show this card, select an enemy follower in the field and deal it 4 damage. I can get rid of that. That's good. Or I can do that. You know what? Why not? Take this. And you just attack directly. Ta-da! Win! Delicious money. Puppetry Portalcraft. Hello, hello. I'm almost out my basic battle tutorials, so woohoo! Puppetry Portalcraft. With the Puppetry Portalcraft deck, control puppetry followers such as Puppet to destroy enemy followers, and keep your opponent's field empty. Ta-da! In this session, I'll show you how to use a Puppetry Portocraft deck. Puppetry Portocraft excels at using puppetry followers such as Puppet. To bring the curtain down on enemy followers, puppets take center stage in this deck, and you can get them from a variety of card abilities. Take Lovestruck Puppeteer for example. When played, he adds a puppet to your hand. Why don't you give it a try? You now have a puppet, the star of Puppetry Portocraft. You'll be seeing lots more of these. Puppet Theater here can also add a puppet to your hand. Puppet Theater belongs to a category of cards called Amulets. Amulets can't attack, but they come loaded with abilities to make up for it. Puppet Theater here adds a puppet to your hand when you play it, but that's not all. It'll also add one to your hand at the end of each of your turns. Go ahead and play it. There are also other types of puppetry followers. Here, try out this Puppet Lancer. The card you just got is an enhanced puppet, another kind of puppetry follower. Now that you have a few puppets in hand, you might be tempted to put them into action. But first, hover over Enhanced Puppet to see what it does. Due to this ability, it'll destroy itself at the end of your opponent's turn. So if you play it now, it'll be gone by the time your next turn rolls around. It's easier to understand by seeing it, so let's try playing it. Now end your turn. But the others... Okay, fine. Well, this is terrifying. Watch what happens to it when your opponent ends your turn. Great. It disappeared due to its own ability. As you can see, these puppets only last one turn, so be careful how you use them. Oh, it seems like your opponent has summoned several followers. Not only that, they've also super evolved one of them. How terrifying. Looks like it's time for our medical grade assassin to take the stage. Oh, I'm only missing one star, 6 star? Dang. Once per turn, this card's ability gives an ally puppetry follower Bane. Now, play a puppet to give it Bane. Okay, this is gonna be good. I need Bane. Well done. Now that your puppet has Bane, it will destroy enemy follower it attacks. It'll destroy any enemy follower it hits, despite its meager 1 attack. Attack and witness the true power of Bane. And there it goes, that's Bane for you. However, like I mentioned, Medical Grade Assassin's ability can only activate once per turn. So let's destroy the rest of your enemies with good old-fashioned attacks. Yes, good old-fashioned. Oh, that was pretty good. Oops. There. Your puppets clean up the field in no time. Finally, let's add a puppet to your hand with Lovestruck Puppeteer. Okay, that's all for this turn. Spooky. Ouch. Oh? Hi, Orchis. Just like the medical grade assassin from before, Orchis' newfound heart has the ability to give your puppets Bane. Not only that, she also has several other powerful abilities. Well then, I think you can take control of the strings from here. Rush allows puppetry followers to excel at cleaning out enemy followers. Puppetry Portocraft also has many tools to turn your puppets into lethal killing machines. Make full use of them to manipulate the match and put on a grand performance. Can do. You know what? Why not? Oh, oops. I should have done this one first. Oh well, too late. It'll be fine. That is my bad. Wait, let me see real quick. Rush storm, rush storm. How Portalcraft makes Swordcraft players cry. Make your opponents fill your cup with their tears. Wow. What a description. I love that. No, man. I guess I gotta do this. That was the scariest after all. Hate puppets. You know, understandable. Bonk. Intern. Look at that commander, adorable. I want to put him out. You know, I'm not gonna resist. Let's do it. See, resistance is futile. Bonk. Bonk. Oops. Bonk. Ta-da! And now, last tutorial. Artifact Portalcraft. Create destructive followers using the Artifact Portalcraft deck by fusing multiple Artifact followers. Yoink. Teehee. Both admins acting like siblings. They can be cute twins. When it comes to like admin art, for some reason a lot of my feed is priestess being their mother. In this session, I'll show you how to use an Artifact Portalcraft deck. Artifact Portalcraft is centered around fuse abilities. As the name implies, fuse abilities involve fusing cards together to make something new. First, hover over Gear of Ambition. This card can transform into a powerful artifact with its fuse ability. While you try fusing it, fusing another gear to it. So much ambition. It's transformed into a striker artifact. Let's see what it does. Hover over your new card. What it transforms into depends on the total cost of the cards you fuse into it. Let's try fusing a 1-cost gear to it. Since the total cost of the cards fused was only 1, it transformed into an ominous artifact. Alpha, I think? Maybe? Or A, I'm just gonna say A. Ominous Artifact 8 is a powerful artifact follower that can restore defense to your leader. Now remember the other artifacts that Striker Artifact could transform into? I'm referring to Ominous Artifact B, which can deal damage to the enemy leader. And Ominous Artifact Y, or maybe it's a V, I can't tell, which can deal damage to enemy followers. Why don't you try making those too? First, hover over this artifact. To make Ominous Artifact B, it seems like you need to fuse cards whose cost adds up to 2. 2 1-cost gears to do the trick. Finally, let's create an ominous artifact. Whatever that is. To do that, you'll need to fuse cards whose costs add up to 3 or more. Unfortunately, use up all the fused fodder in your hand. Play artifact recharge to add 2 gears to your hand. Together, they still fall a bit short of the total cost needed to make ominous artifact. But if you fuse one into the other, you can make a striker artifact. Now you have a 3-cost artifact, which is exactly what you needed. Let's proceed to fuse it. Okay. Great job on successfully creating an ominous artifact. Now that you have all 3 ominous artifacts... No, I know you're tempted to play them, but there's a better use for them. Why don't you play Realmia instead? Oh, she's gonna use them all. Oh, never mind. Now you have all those artifacts on your field without needing to play them. By copying, you can send out powerful followers while keeping the original safe in your hand. Making exact copies of artifacts an integral part of Portalcraft's arsenal. Now then, let's hover over Ominous Artifact and see what it's capable of. Its ability activates at the end of your turn and deals damage to all enemy followers in the field. The other ominous artifacts have potent abilities of their own, so be sure to check them later. Let's super evolve Realmia and use her to take out the toughest enemy. Ta-da! Now, all you have to do is end your turn and let your artifacts take care of the rest. Oh, that was chaos. Ah. Well... The world is full of splendor, yes. And pain. Lastly, let me introduce the final form of all the artifacts you've collected. Try fusing ominous artifacts. Okay. Ooh! You succeeded in assembling Masterwork Artifact. Well, that's fun. This powerful card is a combination of all the other artifacts, or of all the artifacts you've made so far. You combine tiny gears into 3-cost artifacts, then fuse them into 5-cost ominous artifacts, and finally, combine the 3 types of ominous artifact to make a Masterwork Artifact. This is the pinnacle that each Artifact Portalcraft player strives to reach. That's all from me from now. Artifact Portalcraft can be a challenging deck to use, but in the right hands, it provides effective answers to a wide range of scenarios. Now, it's time for the world to remember the power of these ancient artifacts. It'd be so funny if I didn't even use it. But nope, I'm choosing violence. That was fun. Look at me doing all my tutorials. Now let me see if Uncle's over yet. I'm just gonna crack my door open and peek my head out a little bit. Apparently, not tonight. He's coming over tomorrow instead. Oops. Oh, man. Oh, that's so sad. Boo. Oh, well. I know, right? At least I can start the guided puzzles. And now I gotta think of what I'm gonna eat tonight. Aw, man, sad. Or wait, guided puzzles versus puzzles. Eh? You know, I'm gonna try a guided puzzle. Basic abilities 1. Learn how to utilize basic card abilities in a variety of puzzles featuring different match states. Start here to... Actually, wait, what do you even give me? Okay, that's fine. Start here to build strong foundation of your gameplay. Can do. Look at me learning the basic. Welcome to Guided Puzzles. These puzzles are designed to test your proficiency in keywords and abilities. But first, let me show you some useful features. The objective for the puzzle is shown over here. If you get stuck and would like some hints, you can press this button and I'll be happy to help. If you'd like to start afresh, this button will reset the puzzle for you. Or, if you made a simple mistake, this button here will undo your last move. Finally, you'll be able to see a brief refresher of the relevant abilities at the start of certain puzzles. Okay, Ward Rush Storm. A follower with Ward prevents allied followers and your leader from being attacked while in the field. A follower with Rush can attack the enemy followers immediately after entering the field, while a follower with Storm can also attack the enemy leader. That's all for me. Have fun piecing together solutions and refreshing your knowledge of Shadowverse. Ah yes, refreshing my knowledge that I just gained, so that's good. Okay. This is fine. Look at me, professional. Ta-da! Okay. Now... Next one. Using fanfare and evolve abilities. This is fine so far. No fear, no pain. Fanfare Evolve. A card activates its fanfare ability when it enters the field from your hand. A follower activates its evolve ability when it's evolved through the use of evolution points, or super evolved through the use of super evolution points. Maybe I'll make some instant noodles for dinner. Deal it 1 damage. I'm just choosing violence. Bonk. He just exploded. Okay. I didn't think that's how that was gonna work, but okay. Super evolve abilities. Look at me gathering so much gold. Super evolve. A follower activates its Super Evolve ability when it is Super Evolved through the use of Super Evolution points. Yep, over here. Okay, and then Super Evolve. Oh wait, Super Evolve first, and then... select another unevolved allied follower in the field and Super Evolve it. Okay, sounds good. Power of Friendship. Bonk. Okay, these aren't bad so far. Using last word abilities. Let's go. Destroy all enemies on the... or all enemy followers in the field. Easy enough. Last words. A card activates its last word ability when it's destroyed. Okay. Might as well. More fairy. Even more fairy. And now he explodes. What a reaction to losing everything in their field. They just explode themselves. Using enhance and mode abilities. Starting puzzle. Okay. Enhance mode. If you have enough play points, a card with an enhance ability will be played for its enhanced cost to activate its enhance ability. Fairies are silly, whimsical creatures who would never do anything wrong. Yeah, totally! A card with a mode ability allows you to select a certain number of listed effects to activate. Okay, what do you do? Ooh. I will just do this one. Yep, that seems good. Buff doggos. You won't give up, you say, as you explode. Hehehe. Clear. And now I take your lunch money. Basic abilities too. Using Bane. Learn how to think on your feet. When faced with powerful abilities, test your knowledge of the basic abilities and master them one by one. I feel so pro. I feel so rich. Should I use my money on anything at this point? Bane. A follower of the Bane will destroy any followers it attacks or is attacked by. Bane. Worth it. Schmack. Schmack. Ta-da! How nice, how satisfying. Dealing with ambush. Starting. follower with ambush cannot be selected or ambushed by your opponent. It loses its ambush upon attacking. I can just Spanish it. Can I Spanish it? Or no? Okay, never mind. Undo. You. Okay, yeah, that worked. Ta-da! Thank goodness for undo. Dealing with intimidate. Okay, destroy all enemies, it's fine. Intimidate. A follower with intimidate cannot be attacked by enemy followers. Storm intimidate. Deal 5 damage to all followers. Select an enemy follower in the field and deal it 2 damage. If you're in overflow, deal it 4 damage instead. Perfect. And now I stare. Ta-da! Clear. Okay, so far so good. Dealing with aura. Let's go aura farming. Aura. A follower with aura cannot be selected by your opponent, but can be targeted by random abilities. By random abilities. Okay, what do you two do? Yeah, I decided to do tutorials on being good. Fanfare, select a mode to activate. Draw 2 cards. Restore 4 defense to my leader. Select an enemy following the field and destroy it. Select 2 instead. Well, I guess that's a good thing to do. Maybe. Actually, I can put both down. Why not? Or maybe I shouldn't have done that one. You know, undo. You first. Draw 2 cards. Okay. Okay, got rid of that one. That's good, I think. Then I can pull that out. Right-clicking it instead of just pressing the button or dragging. Dragging is kind of fun though. Dealing with barrier. Okay, starting puzzle. A follower's barrier prevents the next instance of damage it takes, after which it loses barrier. I'm scared what you guys do. Storm. You unlock Super Evolution, give the follower Bane. Can attack 2 times per turn. Okay, he seems good. Or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Eh. You know, I'm just gonna do that real quick. And I'll just put the other dudes out. He... So you have... Both of them have barrier. Can't attack 2 times per turn. He... Okay, wait, I'm gonna do that then. So, okay. If that went through. There, and now barrier. And there, that worked. Okay, thank goodness you're Bane. You know, I'm curious how bad these ones are. Or, as in how difficult. Weighing good against evil. Clear this puzzle with the help of... Urns. Governing justice. Ooh! It's just gonna send me out here, okay. I should probably bring this one out. Actually, no, undo. Remove word from this follower, gives it intimidate. And what do you have for you? Just has a little barrier thingy. Actually, no, that kind of worked last time. Yeah, this could be fine. Yep, that worked. Rewards, please. Transcending Purity. Clear this puzzle with the help of Desperate Shrine Mouse. The name. Okay, Desperate Shrine Mouse, we got this. How bad can this be? I'm just gonna play both. Okay, destroy this card. Drugs cards. X is the number of allied followers in the field with ward. Oh. Well, you know, let's just undo. Do I have card animations off? Where is that? No, it should be on, right? Like, it seems like it's on. Wait, others? Or not? So it should be on? Yeah, it puts down play animation when a card's ability does stuff. Return to battle? Okay, destroy this card, draw X cards. X is the number of ally followers in the field with ward. Okay, wait, never mind. Oh, it's card effects? So then it is on, technically. Because I don't have... Don't load card effects during battle. So it should be fine. Return to battle. Shoot, okay, what do you do? Destroy this card, draw X cards, X is the number of ally followers in the field with ward. During your turn, whenever your leader defense is restored, summon a box of purity. Whenever you draw a card, deal 1 damage. Okay, that could be good. Engage. Yep, that seemed decent. Actually, no, maybe I'll do that. Yeah, it's fine. Or, you know, I already said it. I'll bring you out. Or maybe I shouldn't have chosen violence. We'll see how this goes. Okay, yep, try again. Never mind. So I guess I was supposed to do this. He... Actually, hint. You could use more followers of war. Maybe you can rehabilitate someone to your field? With Desperate Triumphs in your field, all that's left is to draw a bunch of cards and clear out the enemy followers. Or rehabilitate. Yeah, I'm trying to see how I can get more cards up there. Or actually, no, I don't have, it doesn't cost anything to engage. Never mind. For some reason, I was thinking it costed points to engage. Okay, choosing violence. No fear, no pain. Yeah, okay. Because some amulets cost you engage, but it depends on the amulet. Offensive transformation. Clear this puzzle with the help of our Dawn Blossom. Thank you, Aura. And a sip of Monster. Yum. Evolve, select another follower in the field, and transform into Regal Falcon. Seems kinda nice, but no, I need him. Or wait. 10 damage. Very, very nice. Demonic Call. I'm assuming I'm gonna click on this dude. And now I see what happens? Oh no, he became two small ones. Ew. Well, goodbye, world. Yeah, I feel like I have to bring them out. I can try that again. Okay, destroy the big guy, of course. Wait, I was supposed to use him instead? Odin, then Wilbert. Oops. You know, let me just reset then. Bonk. Okay, banish. I assume I evolve him? Big dude? Or Odin? Oh, I need to Odin the Wilbur, not the Griffin. Interesting how it's him. Okay, try that again. Okay, Bash got rid of last words. Oh gosh, is this even gonna work at this point? Wait, what? I did it wrong again? Wait, how did I get it wrong this time? Because I banished Wilbert. Unless I was supposed to use the onion against something else. Because you owed in the Wilbert. Attack with the first. Wait, you attack with onion on the 4 out of 4? Then you owed in the Wilbert. Then call, then spell. Then Aura? Okay. Went after him. Then Odin the Wilbur. Then call. Okay, then... Wait, okay, call, then spell. Okay. Hit the 4-3-3-3. Okay, there, Ara. And now I'm assuming I evolve someone to choose damage. Okay, not evolve, just regular attack. So this evolution was just a tease all along. Okay. Oh, second attack. Can make sense now. Yeah, that's a tougher one. That was a lot tougher. Thank you for the help. A tyrant's outburst. Clear this puzzle with the help of tyrannical fists. I feel fear for the higher difficulty ones. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me stare. That pesky word is in your way. If only there was a card in your hand that could deal with that. You need to restore enough defense so that your cheerleader to finish off your opponent. Something with Dream would be perfect. Once the enemy leader has less defense than yours, you can finish it with tyrannical fists. So Tyrannical's last. So I assume I do this one first. Or no? Oh wait, never mind. Pesky words in your way, if only there was a card in your hand that could deal with it. Or wait, whenever an allied bat enters a field, give it Storm. And deal 1 damage to your leader. Yeah, help would be great. I feel like I might die if I put my bats, if I had 2 copies of bat. Cause she'll give it Storm, but then add 1 damage to the leader. And that does not sound good at all. Okay, I can summon Lilith. She's safe. Then Death Slash on Lilith. Well, that was kind of nice. Okay, I have to have bats to help me. I wonder if it matters which one. The bat. Evolve it. He's a big bat. Bonk. Yummy. He attacked him. At this point, do I bring out my wing? Okay. Ow. I assume I attack him in his face. Heal me, please. Okay, there, and then Tyrannical Fist. Thank you. Bonk. Okay, that one was a little bit better than the other one. Now it's for Ceaseless Destruction. Ooh, fancy. Clear this puzzle with the help of Axia, heir to destruction. Okay, it's level 2 difficulty. If you unlock Super Evolution, do this follow a barrier. Okay, Supplicant of Destruction, but make sure to set the right target for its fanfare ability. So for him, select another ally card in the field. If you select one, destroy it and deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. I think I break the Dark Egg. The Haven one. That one was pain. Axia, heir to destruction super vulnerability, can deal quite a lot of damage to the enemy leader. Remember to attack with your followers before she destroys them. Okay, Axia. So I guess I can put her out there first. Maybe hit her in the face and then Axia. Egg. And then it says... Resurrection Tuner can add destroyed followers to your hand, allowing you to play them again. Hey. What do you do? If you unlock Sleep Revolution, give this follower barrier. Let me steer one more time. I feel like I should be going for this one. To do damage to the enemy follower. Or just attack and I win. Or undo. So I'm assuming I should probably attack this one. Wait, what? So don't bring him out? Oh, you thought show a 3 attack, that's why. So, okay, so I'm assuming I use Axia to... Yeah, all the way back to maybe around here. Select a card in your hand, discard it. Add a copy of 2 random differently. Name allied followers, destroy this match. Da 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 da. Okay, I need the black eggs when I super evolve her. Okay, you know what? Let's just reset it. You've been trying to get these eggs and failing. Oh no! Darn eggs. So I need to have it be black eggs. Yep. Then I can bring her out. Or attack with show first. Should I attack the face or should I attack the dude with show? I want to hit her directly, but maybe I should be hitting show instead. Or face. Okay, face. That seemed good, I think. Oh, undo that. Oops. Get back to here, and then I... Tuner? Welcome back, show. Okay, so show's back there. Or maybe I'm supposed to do something else to make him stronger. Okay, then hit with Axia. Okay, yeah. Thank you. That one worked out nicely. Cleared. And now for the high difficulty ones. Wits versus wards. Clear this puzzle with the help of Miroku, Swarm Petal. Woohoo! Wonderful! Fantastic! I should probably be saving the deep wood for a little bit later. Flowering Friendship's combo ability should come in handy here. Your Flowering Friendship survives an attack. Stay with the help of Lambit's Cairn. You can play them again with Bug Alert. If you evolve Miroku, you might be able to play both Alfamer and Eradicating Arrow. So Flowering Friendship combo. Fantastic. How wonderful. You know, let's see how bad it is. What do you do again, Miroku? I should not get rid of you, of course. So it says Flowering Friendship, Lambert's Cairn, Bug Alert. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that one right now. Oops. My bad. I don't want that one. Okay. It said Lambert's Cairn and Bug Alert. Flowering Friendship. Like Fairy. Let me read what it does again. If you evolve Miroku, Alfamer and Eradicating Arrow. Okay, I'm assuming I'd go for one of these. Hey. So it wanted me to bring that one out. If Flowering Friendship survives an attack, play with the help of Lambent Karen, you can play them again with Bug Alert. Or maybe that means I wasn't supposed to do that thing earlier? I'll probably redo it, but I'm gonna see how it goes from here. If you evolve Miroku, you can be able to use both Alheimer and Eradicating Arrow. Or Lambert's Cairn. Add a fairy to your hand, combo 3. Engage, destroy this card, give an allied follower in the field +1. +1/+1. Play them again with Bug Alert. Well, let's play them again with Bug Alert, so maybe not putting that one out yet. Give a random enemy follower in the field. Da-da-da. This is your combo. Return to the hand with Bug Alert. Or maybe I should evolve her now. I could evolve her now, probably. I'm assuming I go for the play points. Just because it said playing all the cards. Okay, so what are you at? Come off to playing. I guess I do that so I can do this. Okay. So it says to... If your Flowering Friendship survives an attack, say with the help of Lambert Cairn, you can play them again with Bug Alert. So I should help him survive. And then I play them again with Bug Alert. Hey, can I use you yet? I guess not yet. Wait, what do you do? Shoot. Maybe I did that one too early. You know, I'm just gonna do that just in case. If your Flowering Friendship survives the attack, say with the help of Lambert Cairn, you can play them with Bug Alert. If you evolve Miroku, you might be able to play both Alfhemer and Eradicating Arrow, which I can. So I'll start choosing Violence. Because I don't need the fairies, I think. Yeah. Methinks. Hate combo after playing 8? Or maybe I was supposed to do that. Oh well, you know what? Let's just get rid of that. Experiencing internet connection issues. Excuse you? Yeah, no, let's just undo that. Or maybe it's way before that. Undo? 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 Okay, maybe at this point I have it. Okay, question. Up until this point, is it okay? Or is it like completely screwed up? Was I supposed to be able to get this to 15 out of 15? Because if I was supposed to be able to do that, oops. At least I have the proper play points, I can say that. Ahahaha. At the very, very least. Flowering friendship. Yeah, help would be nice. So I did flowering friendship, and then I got them back with Bug Alert. And since I evolved her, of course I'm able to do, you know, the thingy. Wow, that one was supposed to be last? For the Alheimer one? Okay, I'm wondering if from here it's doable. I'm gonna stare a tiny bit. Or never mind, it's completely broken. Wow, so I was supposed to use that one first anyways. It was just a tease for that thingy. Okay, Fairy. Lambrant. Or Lambent. Okay, Fairy Lambent. Friendship. Oh wait, not yet. So it's Deep Fairy Lambent. Deepwood. Then Flower. With Lambert. Then hit with a buffed one to one of the 4/7s. Bounce the damage friendship with the... bug alert. Okay, then hit with the other 4/7. Isn't her... friendship. And then fairy. Evolve. This dude. Okay, attack with the non-fairies to the 5 defense. Okay, then arrows. Oh wait, undo then. How much I have to undo? Okay, so hit one of the 4/7s. And then I brought him back out. Then I hit with the other one to the 4/7 that isn't hurt. Then I use friendship to hand summon the fairy. And then use a thingy. Oh, the tricky thing about the second tip is that it led you to believe you had to pit the upgraded flowering friendship against something that would have killed it without the upgrade. Ah. Understandable. Wait, let me undo some more. Okay, you know, let's get to this point. I think it's probably better. So I play them, then I use this one. Everyone's buff enough. Force them with the 5/5. Got that for 1. Okay, 2, 5, and 4, 7 with both friendships. Ooh, I hope your headache goes away. Oh, pain, all fear. Okay, got to that point. Okay, then arrow. Ooh, nice. Thank you, thank you. caravan mammoth is just there. Emotional support mammoth. Sheesh, that one is mean. That one is so mean. And now the last one. Everybody has their price. Clear this puzzle with the help of Splendor the Gold Bloom. Is this one gonna be as bad as the other one? It has both difficulty 3. Hint 1. If you can find a way to take Vasurga down 3 times, your victory is assured. A few copies of Glittering Gold from Splendor of the Gold Bloom's enhanced ability could be the edge you need if you use them at the right time. That one's mean because the tip is misleading, yeah. Getting your crest, Ultree's Hollowness Manifest count to 0 will give you Remnant of Hollowness, which can also deal damage to the enemy leader. Ultree's? Find a way to take Vasurga down 3 times. Yeah, find a way to take him down 3 times. Easy, totally easy. Thanks, game. I am assuming I use my gilded stuff first, but I'm not sure yet. A few copies of Glittering Gold from Splendor of the Gold Bloom's enhanced ability can be the edge you need if you use them at the right time. Crest, Ultree's Hollowness Manifest to 0. Bleed and Vasurga. Use Necklace to Returning Slash. Oh wait, oops. Reset. Undo. Fuse. Okay, use Blade and Vasurga. Use Necklace to Returning Slash. I guess I gotta summon Returning Slash first in that case. Wait, Fuse. Okay, then I use him. Use Returning Slash. Fuse Blade to 0. Hey. We're the Blue Moon. Wait. Use We're the Blue Moon. Regrows for 5 PP, huh? Was that one supposed to show up? Where is that one supposed to come out from? Or oops. Oh, he's Splendid of Gold Bloom. Okay, no worries. Use a coin to kill Vasurga. Use 3 coins to drop Vasurga to 1 defense. It's so funny thinking of like just tossing these coins at him. Make him explode. Him raging through the power of coins, the power of money. Super evolve. Hit face. Whatever happened to taking down Baserga 3 times? Lies. That thing is just a lie. Phew! Oh, thank goodness for that, though. Yay for getting rid of those ones. Now these are the easier ones. Oh no, not the stinky ad. I'll do a few more of these ones. Guide puzzles are easier, at least. Mid-range Abysscraft. With a mid-range Abysscraft deck, thrive both offensively and defensively and aim to dominate the mid-game with a combination of efficient followers, spells, and amulets. Using mid-range Abysscraft. Welcome back. Everything has been cleared. Yay for puzzles. Oh my goodness, those are so mean. These ones should be easier though, I hope. After going back to them. Maybe. Last words, add a ghost to your hand. When this card leaves the field, banish it. When this follower evolves, destroy 6 other random followers. Get a crest. I might have done the order wrong, but let's see what happens. Or maybe it's fine. Oh no, this worked out nicely. Oh wait, I probably should have hit him first. Okay, yeah, now I get it. Hit him first. Hit him in the face. Then bring this out. Then evolve. Yeah. Then I can beat him up. Okay, bonk. Bonk. And done. Easier. Maybe it'd be easier to make this deck. Mastering mid-range Abysscraft. Totally mastering. Midleo's cheap. Okay, what does this do? Select the enemy following the field or the enemy leader and deal 3 damage. Deal 2 damage to your leader. Add a ghost skeleton and rotting zombie to your hand. Add 2 shadows to your cemetery. Okay. Select the enemy following the field or the enemy leader. I'm gonna assume I do this. And then I'm not sure how... if it matters how I put these ones out. So skeleton. Oh, can't attack. Oop. Well, at least you can attack. Yeah, nope, that didn't work out good. Reset. Activate the follower's last words ability to evolve by evolving and running into the enemy with enough attack. Oh, interesting. So I should be going for that last right. Focus on the ones that can do direct damage. And I have my super evolution point, which is good. I'm not sure if that was correct. Well, I can do this one, and... yeah, that wouldn't be enough damage. Actually, that could be fine. If I do that. And then use the power of math. Thank you, power of math. Beat her with addition. Cerberus, Hellfire Unleashed. Skybound Art. Skybound Art and Super Skybound Art abilities are powerful and can be activated earlier by evolving allies, so don't hold back on using your evolution and super evolution points. Okay. Destroy all enemies in the enemy followers in the field. Gran and Digita Skybound Art abilities key to your success. Ah. I'll need to get that to 10. Fire's ability will evolve himself even if you're already used an evolution point this turn. When you play Gran Digita, make sure you select the right mode to activate it. I assume that was the right thing to do because we cover 7 points. Maybe. Shoot, okay, I have to get that higher though. That almost worked out. Shoot, did I do it wrong? Or maybe I'm supposed to do it this way. Or I probably have to do the thing. Okay, Gran Digita's Skybound Art ability is key to your success, but you'll need to advance their Skybound Art gauge to 10. To 10. Make sure you select the right mode to activate. Oh, my door's being knocked on. Ah. Dang, that was mom. That was a long talk. Oh well. Well, I'm just gonna see what happens. Thank you for the welcome back. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. I don't even know how to do this. But yeah, mom was like, did you clog the toilet? I'm like, I was in my room the entire time. How would I clog the toilet? I've been sitting here the entire time. Playing games. For the past 3 hours. It wasn't me. I'm innocent, I swear. Like, mother, no. Holy cow. Wait, okay. How do I do this though? So I assume I put her first, because that gets her to... Or no? Oh yeah, that works out. There, that's how I do it. I get it now. And that brings him out. Or do I not do that yet then? At this point, do I just attack first? So it just says... Ganjujita's Skybound art ability is key to your success, but you'll need to advance their Skybound art gauge up to 10. And I got them up to 10. But maybe that wasn't the proper move? Or no, maybe it was. Okay. Nice. Cleared. Okay, now mastering Skybound art abilities. Let me read what it says. After you evolve Gilnelise, not only can you advance the 2 Skybound art gauges in your hand, you can also increase attack of target. Cupiton's Super Skybound art ability should clear up the enemy field and deal some damage to the enemy leader. Sandalphon's Super Skybound art ability will deal all of its damage to the enemy leader if there are no enemy followers in the field. So Sandalphon? Cupiton? Gil. Wait. I guess I do it that way? Or maybe I was supposed to evolve her first. Yeah, evolve her first. Then her. Then him. Actually, I didn't see if he was actually at the right... Yeah, he was at the right amount. And there, that was easy. Ta-da! No fear. Oh wait, it was wrong, but I won 5 coin flips. But I wasn't wrong, technically. Appreciating Skybound art abilities. Oh, I was supposed to attack first and you said... Oop. Nah, you just gotta believe in luck and then everything's fine. Totally. The impact of Sailful on Super Skybound art ability depends on the number of evolved allied followers in the field. Geno can attack twice in a turn and will summon a knight whenever he attacks, which complements Sailful's ability. Okay. So, Sailful. Super evolve them instead. Okay, I'll bring him out last. And then I guess I bring him out. Geno can attack twice a turn. I'll summon a knight whenever he attacks. Okay, toughest ones. For... Okay. Experiencing internet connection issues. Oh wait, no, it didn't turn out well. Reset. The impact of Super Skybound art really depends on the number of involved. Okay, should summon one first. Okay, Geno, who are you gonna attack? You attack. That one's scary. Okay, then that works out. Okay, 444, and then direct hit for Geno. Ta-da! Cleared. I want to do loot. Loot sounds fun. Loot cards come in all shapes and sizes. Collect a lion's share of loot cards and use their sorted abilities to capitalize on any situation. Using the loot trait. I'm a loot goblin in games, so that's perfect for me. Watch me just hate this mechanic. Or nah, I'll be fine. Okay, whenever you add Gilded Goblet and Gilded Boots to your hand, whenever you play or fuse a loot card, deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower. storm. Loot. 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 Or never mind. Undo. And there. Loot. Okay, maybe looting's a little bit more annoying. Mastering a loot trait. But no, I'll master it. I need to prove myself as a loot goblin. What do you do? Add gilded... Oh gosh, what do you do, sir? Or maybe I don't do that yet. I'm gonna read. Since your heir to the usurpation grows stronger with each type of loot cards fused to them, so start by filling out your collection with layer usurpation. Okay, layer first. Necklace, blade, goblet, boots. Goblet boots then. Okay. Remnant of Hollowness will do 4 damage to the enemy leader if there aren't any followers in the field. Okay, it's 1 on him. Never mind. Undo that one. Oh yeah, he did good. Now to finish him. Ta-da! Yeah, that wasn't... It wasn't as bad. Galmaex Dragoncraft. The Galmaex Dragoncraft deck bring out the true potential of your followers by motivating them with a bit of damage. Oh, wonderful. Time to learn how to use it. I wonder if it would have been better to start with the puzzles before the tutorials. Oh well. Oh, the X is silent. Galmea. Ooh, okay, let me stare at this. you're an overflow, draw. Darn. Select an ally follower in the field and deal it 1 damage. And there. There can only be one old man. Clear. Yay. Yay for money. Not a master. Give me a dragoncraft. Starting puzzle. Bring your opponent's defense down to 0. Actually, what do you do? Deal damage to all followers. Nope, not yet. Select enemy in the field and then banish it. Fully restore the defense of this follower. Do this 3 times, deals 2 damage to all followers. I feel like I'd bring him out. Yeah, it seemed good. Super Evolve. Whenever this follower takes damage but isn't destroyed, deal 1 damage to the enemy leader. Yep, this works out. Like, why are you hitting yourself? Ta-da! No fear, no pain. Clear. Only damage here. Mode. Using mode abilities. Mode abilities offer versatile approach to your strategy. Choose the option best suited to the circumstances at hand to outplay your opponent's every move. Yeah, it sounds good. Starting puzzle. Bring your opponent's defense down to 0. Wait, castle. Select the mode to activate, draw a card, give a random ally follower in field 1+1. 1+1 sounds good. Reduce the faith of Faith Shamnacha heir to entwining by 10 to give it Faith Shamnacha heir to entwining's faith increases whenever you select modes. Let's begin by getting its faith to 10. Real 9 Val narrates powerful effects to bear in your foe. So I should be bringing her. What does confusion do? Or maybe I did that wrong. You know, like bring this one up first. Yeah, it seems good. Then her. Not enough play points. Oh wait, +1 play point. Nope. I guess I draw a card. Great. I don't think I did anything. Nope, that's all I can do. Reset. The heck? Let's get it. Its face is 10. So that's an additional mode. Draw a card, I guess. That did a thing. But then that doesn't give me enough to do any thingy though. Actually, wait, no, I think I would have enough. Never mind. Draw a card. 1 play point. Maybe her next? Then that? Oh wait, Sham, then real eye. Hey, Sham. Real eye. Oh, I can do both. Yeah, Rona, I can do both. That's good. Okay, yeah, that works out nicely. Oh wait, no. Oops. Undo. I attacked with the wrong one. Hit. And then hit. Money. Now for mastering mode abilities. Wonderful. Let's see how mastering goes. Ugh. Oh, they only have 2 cards. What the heck? Okay. So I assume I use Sham first. Actually, no, I should stare. Okay, which I'm actually can select 2 nodes or both. Fanfare and Super Evolve. Abilities of Congregant of Entwining. Okay. Select 2. And then who should I Super Evolve? The proper Congregant of Entwining. Wait, I did it wrong? Does it mean Sham wasn't supposed to be first? Oh, Warden +2. Interesting for Ward. And the other one? Oh gosh, now what did she do? Oh, no, that wasn't it. Okay, let me undo. From here, or undo again? Oh wait, Ward and Rush? Okay. And then evolve the one without Rush and give it Brush and +2. So I assume she attacks the big one? Yep, seems like it. Wait, about the one with Rush? Oops. Okay, this one. Okay, and then just keep attacking, and everything's fine. Yay for clear. Money. You know, I can show off what cards I have right now. So here's the ones I have right now. Stare, stare, stare. Page 1 out of 16. Or is there a better way to stare at them? I probably have to summon a lot more to make a proper deck, but this is the work in progress for summoning first. At least they pretty. Because I'm happy I got some of the animated ones. They look nice. Like, check out Working Grasshopper. I don't know why that says new. These guys. Why do you say new? More over here. Oh, I had a lot of those white scale heralds. These ones. Only one animated dude here. Mr. Dirk. Wow, I got a lot of the waterbending charm wielder. And then page 16. I wonder if I'm on my way to making an edgy looking deck. It'll be fun summoning more later on. But yeah, these are the ones summoned so far. The little testament Leo was fun. So maybe using him around would be fun. And then over here I have, let me see, these tickets, which I will exchange eventually. Some more potential for decks. Of course, I have to go for the leader set first, even though costume is very tempting. You got done with a 6-hour stream of Shadowverse trying swords, dragon ramp, and you Arya ramp. Ooh. But yeah, I'm just holding on to them for as long as I can until later on. Just because I think it'd be funny having a screenshot being like, look at these tickets, tee-hee-hee. Oh gosh, eventually I should probably do the battle simulations, but that's for future me to worry about. Today's me wanted to study. And study I did. Wait, there's an expiry date? Oh shoot, okay, let me go back there. I did not notice that. Maybe I use them then. Wait, I didn't know they just expired. Maybe I didn't read properly then. Welp. Oh, it'll pick a random one out of the 3 choices at the expiry date. Ooh, okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna get my leader sets then. I didn't realize it expires. You were tempting, you're pretty. But no. Yep, leader. Leader set, yes. Ta-da! Because at least I get sleeves now. Woohoo! Pretty! I mean, might as well. Woohoo! Tempting, but no leader set. There, all pretty. Yeah, my other leader now. Woohoo! Look at my great leaders. Fantastic. I think I want to start the main story this weekend. Assuming my family doesn't want to go out. Because that could be a fun thing for Sunday. If not next week for sure. And then that way I can gather even more gacha funds. And be good and do my missions. I have to do prologue. And then easy enough. Okay, about like an hour before Kamen Rider. It's tempting to do more missions, but you know, or tutorial stuff, but I'll be good. I'll be good and make myself some dinner since Uncle didn't come over today. In the end, I'll just make myself some demon noodles. Noodles sound good right now. So yeah, dinner time. So with that being said, thank you everyone for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day at Gacha Luck. I'll see you guys later. I hunger. Bye bye. Need food. Food good.